Hello everyone and welcome back to Zoo Tycoon Complete Collection. We are here, but we are not at our little zoo. Um, so I made an executive decision and I just felt like the last zoo was getting way too cluttered and chaotic and like none of the exhibits were the right sizes. They weren't grouped together. It was a mess. So I did some planning and I have a new setup. So basically, this is what our zoo's going to look like. We're going to replicate it working all the way back. This is a new map. I think it's called like the Dry Riverbed or something. It's the largest map in the game. Oop, those should not be there. And I leveled everything out, changed the terrain, everything. We're a little bit lower on money than when I started, or when I ended last episode, but it's fine. I spent so much money setting this stuff up. But we have our first set of animal exhibits ready to go. We just have to build them, but the walls are all here. And I've arranged them so I should be able to get by with one zookeeper for 4 exhibits because the doors are so close. We're going to experiment with that, but it should work out. But basically what I've done is gone and looked at the attractiveness of all of the animals and organized them so each block has a super attractive animal, 2 mid-level attractive animals, and then a not attractive animal. So they all kind of balance out, and hopefully the guest traffic will work a little bit better through the zoo. So some animals won't be overcrowded and some won't be getting seen at all. So we're going to try that. I'm going to try and reserve down here for like parks and guest services, and same thing for these empty spots in the middle. Those are going to be like little parks and guest services to beautify things. And we're going to get going. So let's get started. Let's start with the African elephant since that's the most attractive animal here. I think it's only 2. I'm not sure. Let me double check. Yes, so it's only going to be 2 animals in this exhibit. And we're going to keep it there so things aren't breeding out of control. What kind of... So they like baobab trees the most. So let's do that. I have a guide open now on my phone, which is why things are a little kind of awkward. Okay, so there's them. Let's get some savanna grass in here. But hopefully, basically what I've done is I've taken the animal that has the highest density, or I don't know how to explain that. So like each elephant needs 50 tiles of exhibit to be happy. So all of the exhibits are 120 because each unicorn needs 60 squares to be happy. If that makes sense. So I made them all 120 so I can have at least 2 animals in each exhibit. Some of them will be more because they have a lower density. Some of them are like 10 or 15. But for the elephants, there's only going to be 2. And then we need a shelter. So let's give them the small elephant shelter so that... We're only going to have 2 in here. There is going to be inbreeding. I apologize severely for it, but that's kind of all we can do to keep things going. So these 2 will mate. They'll produce a baby. And then I'm going to sell the parent that has the same gender. And then that other one will replace it. And eventually they'll keep breeding, which is not my favorite. But like, it's a video game. So there's not a whole lot we can do. I think they've gotten rid of that in like newer games. Like I don't think that happens in Planet Zoo. I hope it doesn't happen in Planet Zoo. Did I assign that zookeeper here? I'm not paying attention. Yes. Okay, so let's get them baobab trees. Where are they? And I've played this file. You can see it's January year 3. I've played this file to unlock everything. So we should be good to go. I don't like that there. I want it in the corner. Okay, perfect. That actually looks wonderful. Let's get them a toy. We'll put it up front so that guests can see them playing. And then we need rocks. And I think they want small rocks. I remember correctly. I think small rocks is what the elephants want. I am not certain. Let's open the guide. Large rocks actually do better, so let's do that. I want this zoo to be good, so I'm doing it right. What else do they need? What kind of other terrain? Too much savanna grass, not enough sand, not enough dirt, not enough fresh water. Okay, I can fix all of that. I probably should have put the water in first, but it's fine. Oh dear. Hitting the wrong buttons. So there's that. Is that enough? Oh, already given birth. No. Is that enough fresh water? It's not. Okay. Let's look at the bag. Okay, so that's enough fresh water, so we need dirt and sand. So let's put the sand and dirt around the water like we do. Okay. Put some dirt there. Patch of dirt there. There's too much savanna grass, but is it sand? Yeah, it's sand. Okay. So, let's look at this elephant. It's a female, so we're going to get rid of the other female elephant. Just going to make them sad, but it is what it is. I'm going to try and be more on top of the population control in this zoo so that I don't have, like, animals dying out or, like, animals going crazy. In my spare time, kind of for the channel, kind of not, I've been playing a zoo where I'm trying to make all of the African animals in one zoo on, like, a medium-sized zoo, and that's been really hard. And I've been having a bad time of it. So I'm trying to correct things and make them right. That's not correct. That needs to be here. And already things are wrong. Okay. So now let's add in the low density animal, which is the plain zebra. Or the low attractive animal, not the low density. These are, I think, a little low density. I should be able to fit 4 of them. That sounds correct. They're 15, so 15, 30. Yeah, let's just do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can have more animals in here. I think it doesn't look like I should be able to. But, I'm just going to keep it so that they stay at 4 so that it's easier to manage. And it looks like they want a large lean-to. I'm just going to give them... Is there a normal size lean-to? Yeah. We're just going to do that. 1, 2. Let's hurry and get the zookeeper in here. And I do have a maintenance man who's maintaining all the fences. I'm probably going to need multiples, but we'll start with 1 so we don't lose all of our money. Let's get the terrain correct for these zebras. I think they do want water. So the way I've divided this up is more or less African animals. Then we'll move into Eurasia along with Australia, since there's only 1 animal from Australia, which I think is really weird. And then at the back is going to be the Americas, and most of the Arctic animals are going to be back there too. So we'll just work our way back. So all of the animals in a space are more or less kind of related, even if it isn't completely obvious. So it's not just completely random. I had to make spreadsheets. I had to do research. It was a lot, but I think it's going to pay off. So they like tall grass the most. Let's get them some tall grass. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, only 3. Okay. And then the kind of rock they like is the large rock as well. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Just 3. Okay, that's fine. And they need fresh water. Let's give them a little water. Like right here. Is that enough for you? No. Yes. It just didn't update. Perfect. But I think this zookeeper thing is going to work out, and it's going to save me a bunch of money, because in my Africa zoo I've been playing off camera, I tried to have one zookeeper per exhibit, because my exhibits I think were, did I do 20 by 20 or 16 by 16? They were pretty big. But I was just hemorrhaging money, so that didn't work out so great. So we're going to try and keep the zookeepers to a minimum, because they are kind of expensive. So yeah, I'm going to just do my best to not lose the game, because you can lose on freeform. I don't know how that other zoo was making money, but it was, and I'm very thankful for it. Uh-oh, plain zebra has given birth. Let's look at that baby. So that's 5, and it's a male, so we'll get rid of plain zebra 1. There we go. So I'm going to be doing a lot of population control, and it's going to help keep things manageable. So let's get the black rhinoceros going. They want savanna grass. There we go. And then what else does it need? The black rhinoceros is here. Nope. I'm so sorry. Hopefully I can get things a little bit more organized next time. I just really wanted to record this because I was so excited about my new zoo. And I tested it, and all of the animals will fit in this zoo. All the Zoo Tycoon animals, so we don't have to worry about that. And I think I'm doing a couple Marine Mania ones, but they can live in exhibits. I don't have to do tanks for them, so they can be taken care of by zookeepers. So I figured that was fine. So they like the umbrella thorn tree and the large rock. Okay, I can do that. What kind of shelter do the rhinos like? The large stable. Okay. And actually, I should probably get the zebras the large lean-to, because they like it more. 1, 2. Because I can just control their population anyway. One, 2. Oh, good, and it still fits. Because it gives them more happiness. And they want the umbrella thorn tree, which I'm assuming is this one. That looks right. And the rhinos like more foliage than I think they do. Like when I'm putting in, I'm like, wow, that's a lot of foliage. I thought the rhinos would not like that much. Oh, ooh. Get rid of that, and then let's hurry and put our zookeeper on here so that they can come feed the rhinos, because that would be good. And they like large rocks. Yeah, I think that this zookeeper thing is going to work out. It looks like they're taking care of everybody. So we need dirt and fresh water now. Let's get Z fresh water in. Oh, that's all they need. Okay. And then the dirt to surround it. Okay, and that exhibit is well suited for them. Perfect. So let's just do the last one, and then I think I'm going to leave us there. No, we have a bunch of time. Cool. I'm just like, I don't know, I'm kind of running on adrenaline because I'm so excited about this, and I may or may not have just had a boss fight in a certain other game. So I'm kind of going at it. So let's get the dromedary camel. So these are from Africa, even though they live in the desert. They live in the desert parts of Africa. So that's why they're with these other savanna animals. So let's see. How many dromedary camels can I fit? I can fit a bunch, so we're only going to do 4. The camel noises are my favorite. I remember this from when I was little. It's one of my favorite noises. So what shelter do they like? They also want a large stable like the rhinos. I can do that. Oh, that's not the large stable. Oh, I need to put that back for the rhinos. 1, 2. I think there's enough room. 1, 2. Yes, there is. Perfect. And they want sand instead of savanna grass. Perfect. And they like the desert rock formation, which I can do, and the quiver tree. So let's get them some quiver trees. Gonna guess that's gonna be, yeah, right here. Yeah, I figured they wouldn't like a ton of... So they like this. Just one, though. Okay, that's fine. How is this looking? Too much sand, not enough dirt. I can fix that. We'll just dot the dirt around. And we haven't seen the dromedary camel yet. At least not in my zoo. This is a new species. The other 3 we've had. So I'm not replicating that other zoo exactly. I thought about doing that, just going in and getting all the animals we needed, but then I'd have to like build the whole freaking thing and then just have them dotted around. And I thought that this would work better. I don't think I put the zookeeper on the camels yet. I did not. So now they're there. We're going to pick them up and put them in here so they at least feed them right away. Perfect. I think this is going to work really well. Oh, there are lots of hungry guests. Okay. Well, we are gonna make a food court for them. What I think I'm gonna do, I don't know. Let's see. We're gonna start with a restaurant. Oh. I remembered how to turn on, well, I had to look up how to turn on the grid, but I remember now. So how wide? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the restaurant is 5 wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's actually kind of perfect. Let's put some pathing in. I want to use the asphalt path for like the guest service areas. Because it looks nice. And it's different from the other pathing I've used. Okay. So now I want to elevate this. Just once. And same thing here. Just bring, oh dear. Is it just this one? Yeah, there we go. And then I'll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's that. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna put fencing. I'm trying to make this zoo look better, because like the other one functioned, but it didn't really look good. Not in my opinion. So I'm gonna try and make this one better. Okay, so there's that. And then let me put in some more asphalt pathing. I kind of don't love how the pathing works in this, but it's fine. It works all right. And honestly, let's get rid of that one and that one. And put the fencing here. That looks nice. What else can we put in here? We have the restaurant. Oh, we need to put the compost building somewhere. I don't really know where I can put that. So let's just do Zoo Tycoon stuff. That'll help me narrow things out. Let's do an animal theater up here. I think we can fit that. Yeah, we can. I just need to level more terrain, which is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, because this will help with guest happiness. Yeah, I can put it just right there. Okay, so I need to get rid of that fencing. I am wasting money, but like I kind of don't care. It's fine. I have money. What's that quote? I've got money. Okay. So that's done. And now we can put the fencing back in. And I like this hedge fencing. It adds some green into the asphalt. And then we'll put the animal theater. Is there someone? Yeah. Little girl.
Little girl, little girl.
And then we'll put some more stairs up to the animal theater. Cool. So now the restaurant's active. We have the animal theater. And does this charge? Yes, it does. $6 is fine. Is this making money yet? Yes, this is already making money. So that's perfect. So I think we're good to go for right now. Yeah. Oh, cool. So this is working a lot better. I didn't test run this. I just made sure everything would fit. So things are going better than I thought they would, or as good as I thought they would. I thought this was going to be a good idea. So I think we're going to start making money pretty soon. These animals are well taken care of as far as I can tell. And we're going to start adding in guest services all along here. Fill in the rest of these other animals. And once these are filled up, and everything's marked out. Like, here's where the cheetah goes. Here's where the ostrich is. We have the African buffalo, the leopard. Like, everything's marked out already for the first batch of animals. Once we get everything filled, everything's full of guest services here, we'll move on to the next blocks of animals and services and start building those. And we'll just keep working our way back. This map is so huge. Like, these animals barely take up any space. Look how big this thing is. The biggest problem with this map is that it's very terraformed when you get it, but I just leveled the whole thing. I just leveled it and put grass in, so it looks like a nice grassy zoo. So yeah, hopefully things start taking off now, and hopefully this zoo runs a little bit better than the last one. I was starting to run into problems, and I really didn't like how it looked. So I'm trying to make things a little bit more beautiful now, so I hope you enjoy it. If you haven't, please consider subscribing, and I will see you next time. Alrighty, bye!